Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up, Source? Back for yet another character impressions. What is up, boys? How you guys doing today? And this time we have the album skin thing as an actual character. Yeah, and her specialty is harp and melee. And it's Vira. It's the caterpillar Vira thing. When she's win this time, she's attack, but harp and fist is kind of like, I don't know, man. I'm assuming she's probably gonna be very similar to the likes of her water version. So yeah. Artillery destruction. Massive wind damage to a foe, activate Nitro Force. Nani? Plan B. Oh my god, we can rush Plan B now. 1000% wind damage to all foes. Go to Plan B. Will be knocked out when the effect ends. Can recast. We can go rush B. Wait, what's this skill stats and skill damage specs are boosted. Additional wind damage to all foes after attacks will be knocked out when effect ends. Can't be removed. Lasts for 5 turns. Is this like Freezy or some shit? Is this similar to how Freezy works? And it takes 3 turns to get ready as well. Good character. Primal Wave. Wind damage to all foes hit to defense, petrify effect, that's fear, right? When Plan B is in effect, boost to hit to defense effect. So this gets higher. Oh. It's local? Huh. Nitro Force. Wind damage to a foe. Oh wow, that's a very nice looking icon. Wind damage to a foe, caster deals multi-attacks. When Plan B is in effect, bonus wind damage effect to caster. To last for 2 turns. Interesting, interesting. So I would assume this echo thing is significant enough, right? It should be significant because she's gonna die, right? If this is in effect. Isn't it? Alright, passive is dress in stars. When Plan B is in fact, sharp boost to stats, boost to skill damage specs, additional wind damage to all foes after attacks. I'm assuming that's like an extra nuke. Shield effect to Vira at turn start. Wait, at turn start? So it applies to every turn? Wow, so she can refresh her shield every fucking turn? Oh, that's actually interesting. She might actually be really good for early game players. And probably shit for like late game or something. From what I can see. Huh, she's a very nuke heavy character, that's for sure. Very nuke heavy, but at the same time she's very similar to Freezy. But she doesn't remove every party members, right? So she only changes herself, isn't it? It doesn't say that all party members will be removed, isn't it? It just say that she has all this stuff. She gets increase of massive increase in stats and all that, yada yada yada, and she just dies after 5 turns. Interesting. So I'm actually very curious about this though, but it only affects the caster. It should be significant enough, isn't it? Could only use her just for that, for that Runeslayer shit. You know, if this was high enough, I think it might actually work. What's her weapon like? Huh. It's a harp, right? Yeah, it's a harp. Uplift. Small Ogi damage. No cap? Does she even have a full limit break upgrade on that one? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see or find her very good though. Like, you can use. I feel like she's only good for like very early in the game, Because it allows you to nuke really, really hard. And then you can go rush B, right? Yeah. I feel like it's only really good if you're still relatively new to the game. Because I feel like this thing is gonna be super helpful for players that are relatively early in the game, right? Because I'm not exactly sure how much it is. I'm assuming it's probably like 1,000, 1,005 every time. But that's still significant though, because it could probably just apply in every turn. Yeah. Yeah, it probably applies in every turn too, so it's pretty good. So in a way, it's like, put it this way, it's like you're healing every single turn too. But it's not exactly an actual heal. It's like because the shield kind of acts like an over heal, right? So because it's applied on top of your HP. So that's actually really nice. I am quite curious on the EMP though. Okay. So her... Oh, she has skill cap. She has skill cap, debuff success. I guess debuff success is really, really good for her too. Judging from all these things. This thing. Yeah. Plus she has fear too. So yeah, I do think that this is important as well. I guess it's okay. I mean, crit, win, attack up. Skill damage cap. Seems okay. Doesn't seem half bad. Yeah, I would max out all this for at least. At least, I mean, the extra crits I may not. I wouldn't really say it's a must though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if you max all this is already like all 18 points already. But her stats is... Oh wow, it's actually kind of high too. 9,700, 9,750. And she's a style. She's an attack style too. Yeah, I think for her case, it's a lot better to just put it on crit though. I'll just ignore this probably. Yeah, maybe just putting all on crit and win attack up. Skill damage can debuff success will be more than enough for her. She has quite a bit of crit. Maybe you can just reduce one crit to put in like 1 point in Ogi and put 2 points each. I mean 1 point each here. Yeah, I think you can actually just play around with that to see how it goes. Yeah. Her EMP is relatively mediocre. It's not really that great. It's okay. Okay. But from what I can see, she looks like a very... She looks like a very low 9.0. She looks like a 9.0 but very, very low side of the 9.0. You know, like 8.79 type of 9.0. You know? She seems decent, but I feel like she's only decent if you're relatively new to the game though. Because it doesn't look like I would actually just use this kind of character. Because it's like, if you want her to survive, you have to ignore all these blue tags, right? So all these blue tags will not occur if you're playing her normally and if you don't rush B, right? Yeah. I don't really have much to say about her though. Good skin, I suppose. She does have a good skin, I suppose. I mean, she does have a good skin. I mean, yeah, that's the whole robo thing going on. Oh, it's actually very tiny. Very robo thing going on. Yeah, that robo thingy. It's okay. Yeah, so she's okay. She's not really that great though. I feel like she's only really, really good for early game due to the fact that she can nuke a lot. Because all of her skills can be nuked. Good for early game purposes. So If you're still relatively new to the game and you manage to get her, then great. You can just use her in your so-called free-to-play wind grid and shit while building up your OP wind grid with all your double jutens and monkey shit, right? Unless you already got monkey there, I guess you can just throw her away, I suppose. But then again, if you want to use monkey, you have to full limit break her before you can use her, right? But in the meantime, you can technically use her to still, you know, because it's kind of nice how every time she Ogis, she activates this. And technically she can multi-attack or triple attack. I think she confirms a triple attack. I honestly not sure. It just says deal multi-attack, so I'm not exactly sure if it's yeah, not sure if it's actually a confirmed double. It sounds like a double attack, but I got a feeling it might be a confirmed triple attack. Okay. But yeah, I think, yeah, honestly, I feel like that's really about it. There's really not much else for me to say. Man, this feels like a really short one too. She's very straightforward. It's all in like nukes, very similar to like a water version too. Yeah. So she's kind of like the 9.0 tier, but I feel like she's very low on the 9.0 tier. But at the same time, I feel like she's kind of like on the 8.5 tier as well. Like very close to like 9.0. She's like in between 9.0 and 8.5, I think. Because I did say earlier like she was 8.79 or some shit. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's it. I don't really have much else to say about her. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video or on stream. Bye bye.